Hello, I'm David Gatescore.
And I'm Sarah McFadden. Welcome to NHSN. For this entire past week, Needham High School has been participating in Own Your Peace Week, an activity sponsored by the Suicide Prevention Coalition in order to foster community growth and wellness. Let's learn more about it.
So the Suicide Prevention Coalition was started about 3 years ago, and it was basically made to get everybody together to try to help the situation that's going on in Needham, and to try to battle depression and get everybody to know what's going on and how to help it, and how to help our friends and how to help ourselves if we're facing depression or having a hard time. And Own Your Peace Week was started as a way to really put together all of our efforts into one big week, and basically to show everybody in Needham that we can take care of each other and we can take care of ourselves, but also that we're a part of this community and that we have to give back to the community and that we have to give back to each other in order to keep everybody healthy and keep everybody happy.
Owning my peace was about sharing my story with others so that they can really know that they're not alone. And I was really nervous, but I'm really glad that I spoke on Monday.
Own Your Peace means to me trying to be a good friend and having a positive influence on the community. Own Your Peace really means that every member should try to create a supportive community and one where everyone feels accepted.
So tomorrow after school, we are going to be having the final event of Own Your Peace Week, and we invite everybody to come.
Thank you, guys. I hope that you will all join us tomorrow in the cafeteria after school. We will be making gift baskets including journals and pretty pens to give to homeless shelters, and working on the permanent art installation you all helped with in homeroom yesterday.
And a reminder to all the juniors, if you want a class ring, there will be a representative from Jostens, the maker, who will be in the cafeteria during all 3 lunches tomorrow for orders or questions.
Now let's see how the world of NHS sports is doing.
Thanks, guys, and welcome to sports. Senior wrestler James Carroll went undefeated this year to bring home the 130-pound weight class title from the All-State tournament by beating his opponent 10-3. His brother, Mark Carroll, qualified for All-States as well and placed 4th. Both were able to advance to the New England tournament this past weekend. Congratulations to you both. That's all for sports. Back to you guys.
Let's keep it up, Needham. Thanks, Sarah Hooper.
At times, it's so hard not to respond to a text you've just gotten under the dinner table, and maybe you've caught your parents doing the same, but Healthy Needham 2011 is a town-wide cooperation of residents and businesses focused on becoming unplugged from technology and more plugged in to each other.
Every month their initiative will be themed, and March's is parenting. The hope is to get parents off their SMS and emails and take advantage of every opportunity at home for real interpersonal communication with their kids, us.
Just because the focus is on parenting doesn't mean that you can't start the discussion. Bring this info home and unplug.
Well, if you've heard the erroneous claims of Scrowman down the hallway, students aren't talking about a superhero. They're talking about a rock star teacher, Mr. Andrew Scrow. Let's find out more about him.
Okay, yeah, the name of the band, I was in a band called Shanghai Thrills. It actually, I mean, my whole process, I was in a band called My So-Called Friend first. I met one of the guys in college when I went to BC. I met one of the guys there. And then he was friends with the other guys in the band. I met the guys that I ended up playing with through other bands. So we started even before 2004. I played some shows with them, and then we became My So-Called Friend, and then the singer of that band quit, and then I became the singer, and then we became Shanghai Thrills. We sounded a little bit like 90s music, like the grunge alternative rock stuff. So we got a lot of comparisons to bands like the Foo Fighters sometimes, things like that. At the peak, we toured the country twice. So we did 2 tours of the country where we drove ourselves, and we played shows all over the East Coast, the South, and California. And in Boston, we would play once or twice a month when we weren't traveling. So very, very, very often. We played the Warped Tour at Great Woods or Tweeter Center or whatever it's called now. We played things that good. I played for 2 people in Athens, Georgia, at a place called Tasty World, which was not quite as awesome as, say, Great Woods. So yeah, we spread everything. We did everything. I was the guitar player and the lead singer, so I was the face and the brains of the operation. Yeah, my hair was actually even longer than it is now. I'm in desperate need for a haircut now, and it was even longer back then. So yes, the hair, I guess, was, hair is part of rock and roll, isn't it?
That was very informative. Thanks, Kevin Walsh and Mackenzie Wade. Okay, David, what are you doing?
I'm working on picking my make a statement. Today and tomorrow are the last days to do it, and I just have so much to tell the world.
Well, as long as it fits on the t-shirt and you wouldn't be embarrassed by Miss Bibbo seeing it, it'll be fine. Ooh. Oh, David.
I'll think of something.
Good, good.
So you might remember a few months ago, Sarah and I did a story on the campaign of Denise Garlick.
The hope was to inspire student interest in local politics.
Well, if we pulled it off, you should certainly attend our State Representative Denise Garlick's open hours at the Needham Public Library to share your concerns, issues, and questions.
She'll be accepting any query on Monday, March 14th from 9:30 to 11 a.m.
While we can't condone missing school, let's just say this is a prime opportunity to let your voice be heard by someone who can make a significant difference in everyone's daily life. Or for you liberal teachers to host a field trip.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week.
Remember, it's your school and your news.
Thanks for watching, and
See you next week. Can someone bring us like a pen and paper? Just like a
Can someone work on that while we're doing this? Time killer. We have to redo this.
Yeah.
And they can work on that while we're doing this.
Work on what when we're doing? What are you talking
The pen and paper.
about? Yay.